Gunnar has a special treat for me today. We're heading off the beaten track, east out of Volda. It's not a tourist place, but it's a beautiful, quiet rural area that has great charm. Every now and then a church, a waterfall or two, but right in the middle of nature. Gunnar knows people in a place called Bioke. Nothing much here except a church surrounded by farms right on the fjord. Storfjorden. Quiet and peaceful, and certainly having the distinct Norwegian feel. Boat houses with grass wigs that seem to have a personality of their own. The flat calm of the water making some great shots. Gunnar wanted me to see a great example of a Norwegian country church. He knew the people, and when we arrived, they were actually spring cleaning the church and cemetery. I learned some interesting things. A special plaque commemorates a disaster in 1770 when 27 people were killed as they crossed the fjord. An avalanche came down the mountainside and created a tidal wave that capsized their boat. They laid out the bodies, and the next morning noticed a little girl had moved her hand in the night. She was probably still alive, and no one had noticed. Whilst I was there, Gunnar's friend showed me a historic artifact, a red flag that would be flown from every church if the Swedes invaded. There's only one other remaining at a church in the south of Norway. It used to be bigger, but I think he used some of the material to make a pair of trousers, but I may be wrong. The church inside was immaculate, colourful, and it's clear that Norwegian Christians love the house of God. Gunnar explained that when the people of the village built a church, they would have to sacrifice to do it. They would even sell some cows or sheep in order to pay for it. The pulpit, where the pastor preaches. The hymn numbers for the day. The scripture, the words of Jesus. The place of communion, and even a pipe organ. and clean, colourful decorations. The heating is important, and all churches have a wood stove heater. Outside we could see a great waterfall flowing into the fjord, and another small village. The flowers of the church and nearby homes were a pleasure to behold. What a beautiful place, meticulously cared for. Nearby was a hydroelectric plant that Gunnar's dad was involved in building. He had a trucking company that was used to take away the excavated rock as they built the plant. This is the wheel of the turbine that was driven by the water. Water comes in here, drives it around. Electricity. And this is the water that has just driven the turbine. Opposite, several waterfalls cascade down the mountain. Beautiful. By the fjord, a gull with her young nestled atop the boathouse. And guess what that was? A small killer whale, also known as an orca, chasing herring. This is the church we just filmed, viewed from the opposite side. We then drove up the mountain, great views from the top. I certainly had been able to get a different glimpse of Norwegian life. Next on beautiful Norway, deep sea fishing in the fjord, great weather, great company, a chance to catch dinner with Severin and Yuan joining us. Bass, Saithe, cod, happy seagulls, happy UN, a great day.